This mother thanks God after her son is ordered to be released from Israeli detention. The Supreme Court ruled that Mohammed Alan does not pose a security threat. The campaign by the Palestinian lawyer's family has made him the face of resistance against prolonged Israeli captivity. And other Palestinian lawyers have backed their struggle. Alan's health deteriorated because he's been on a hunger strike for over 2 months. A court-ordered medical exam found that he sustained brain damage. On Friday, he lost consciousness and was placed on a respirator and given water intravenously.
According to the report, his health condition is very dangerous now. This report shows brain damage. We hope his health is good and the damage can be treated and he can recover soon.
Israel accuses Alan of links with Islamic Jihad, an armed Palestinian resistance movement. But his lawyer says he's been detained without charge since November last year. Under Israeli administrative detention, Palestinians can be imprisoned without charge for renewable periods of time. Alan's father believes it's a violation of basic human rights.
A human being remains a human being, whatever the time and place. It is international law that says so. But now we see that they don't treat him as a human because he is not Jewish. The West has to see this and understand that the country doing this is the spoilt child that they have created.
Recently, Israel passed a law that allows for force-feeding of prisoners refusing to eat to protest against imprisonment without trial. Reports say that in Alan's case, Israeli officials could not find a doctor willing to conduct the required medical tests to begin force-feeding him. The UN says prolonged administrative detentions are incompatible with international human rights standards, and it's concerned with force-feeding prisoners.
On 30 July, the Knesset amended the Prisons Act to allow a judge to order force-feeding of a hunger-striking prisoner to prevent imminent death if recommended by a doctor. While Israel insists that it has established a careful legal mechanism in order to strictly limit this means of enforcement to instances where a threat to life exists, numerous human rights and medical bodies have questioned whether force-feeding merits international standards of medical ethics, safety, and human rights.
Hundreds of Palestinians remain under administrative detention. Israel says it's important to detain anyone suspected of causing trouble. Palestinian officials say another 24 prisoners have begun hunger strikes from Tuesday. They say it's their only option when they are held without charge by what they call an occupying force. Osama bin Javed, Al Jazeera.